Okay, hello, and welcome back to
Hi.
Ultrazine.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
Yes, we are live.
Yes. I'm still trying to catch my breath after the last video where you played a new Nick Cave song. I'm still a bit emotional.
Okay.
Anyway, Instagram algorithm, thank you. You made me find another really good metal band. This is progressive metal, but a bit more aggressive than I usually play. Do you remember the Danish metal band LLNN?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like progressive metal, but super dark, super aggressive, and it has horror-themed lyrics.
Okay.
So this band, AlphaSix,
Yeah.
they have crafted an entire lore, not only a story that follows the different songs. They have made stuff outside of it also, which I want to talk more about later. But if I understand correctly, their world is built on that there is a evil AI that is about to take over the world.
Yeah.
It opens a portal to hell, and Lovecraftian, Cthulhu type of monsters comes through and try to destroy the world. So you made an interesting point that it sounds a bit like Shin Megami Tensei, the Japanese role-playing game where you literally use a computer program to summon demons. And I really love that. I really love that they did something quite like it.
That is one of my favorite times game series. So if they have something similar here, I'm going to be really, really happy.
Yeah. That's exactly what I thought also. They call themselves sci-fi, horror metal, Lovecraftian themes, and they are from Boston.
Okay, so
I would like to talk more about the story behind the band, but we take it after the song.
Yeah. Okay, let's check it out and sound.
The assimilation has only begun. Subscribe to AlphaSix to witness the prophecy unfold. In the next chapter, you will discover the fate of the survivors as they drift in the icy blackness of the open ocean.
Stop. Okay. Yes. This they have tagged Lorna Shore under their video, and I understand why.
Yeah,
it's very similar in many ways, but this is really good. I can say that I didn't hear a lot of the lyrics. It was
me neither.
I think I need to check the lyrics out a little bit better later. I really enjoyed this. It was great. So talk about the lore or how you discovered and all this stuff, because I have to. What do you call it? Samla.
Yeah. Meanwhile, can you bring up their official website, which I put in a link?
Let's see. Yes.
Anyway, I actually found them through YouTube video talking about modern independent written horror stories. Some call it creepypastas. I don't agree with that in this case, but it's like this band seems to have a point in not only doing random music videos, but there is a common theme throughout the videos. And I don't know everything about how they made the music video, but I read in some of their posts, I think, that it's they are using the CGI animation program Blender, Blender, and then a lot of clever use of stock footage, which they animate stuff on top of. So if I understand them right, the people at the cruise ship, they were stock footage that they animated and made look good in the context.
Yeah, so, it's not very hard to make a 2D photo look deep and make it a bit animation over it. But easy. It's hard. It's wrong word, but it's
Yeah, and it's clever. It's very clever for an independent band with only 3 members. And I don't know everything about the lore itself, but I read somewhere that they are trying to like build up the lore. So it's more like every album should be not like a musical, but it's like a movie with no dialogue and only music and visuals. So it's a bit more effort than just pushing a visualizer of your music video. So I find it kind of cool that they put so much time into this, and I have still a lot more to find out about their lore. But if you click on either biography or find the truth, you will find some interesting stuff.
They didn't say me much.
Yeah, it's quite hilarious that they put up their personal biography in binary code.
Yeah, it's fun. This is a little bit, when we had listened to Aaron, he had this robot that talked binary in the song.
Yeah.
and the binary said 111, and it was trust me. It's something similar here, I think.
So if you scroll all the way up and then press find the truth.
Yes. Okay.
You will see an actual backstory of how this evil entity came up and how it became evil and how it started to summon demons and all of that kind of stuff. So I really like all the effort they have built in actually world building. It's not only the lyrics, it's not only the music video, but they are trying to make it a multimedia thing that for those hardcore fans, they can go really deep into that type of stuff, and that's quite cool, actually.
Yeah, this is very cool. I think somewhere times when you're trying to create something and you ask for a background story or something, and you just kind of let your fantasy flow, and and I really see these people have a lot of fantasy. It seems to have quite fun too.
Yeah, and it was quite a while ago that I saw a band that cared so much about their own lore. You only find bands doing a concept album that tells a story and that's it. But I can't remember when I last saw a band that did so much work in the background just to make sure that their initial ID comes through. And that's quite cool, actually. And I totally get if the music itself is a bit more aggressive than you are used to and a bit more aggressive than I usually play here. But I have listened to a bunch of Lorna Shore songs, and I'm not really, it's not really my thing. I don't know why, but this band, AlphaSix, makes me so much remember why I love the band LLN and Ellen so much. It's so evil. There is so much happening, and it's like they got an idea that, okay, we put so much stuff into this chorus, and then takes all of those channels away and makes a really quiet but still atom bomb loud breakdown like we heard in the ending there. Yeah, they know what they're doing, and I really hope that they can find more fans, because I really enjoy their stuff, and it's quite cool that they care so much about the lore. And just such a thing that the video kind of told a story, like how they summoned that Cthulhu octopus from underneath the boat. It craved human sacrifices. It got its human sacrifices, and then you saw the cultists just being at boats outside of that big cruise ship, just witnessing everything. Yeah, I find this really cool.
Yeah, I see they have Jeff June here as a mastered this stuff, and he's really, really good.
Yeah, and he's quite famous for a bit more aggressive type of metal. So
I also translated the binary stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was not very excited. It was just says stuff like computation, vocal, lyric instruments. What they did on the nice. So, but it's still fun. They have it like that. Yeah, this was good, and like you said, if I didn't have heard this in this context with you explaining and the background story, I thought I think I had thought about, oh, this is good stuff, and then don't care much about it more. Maybe listen to it again. But with all this background story and with all the stuff you tell me, it's got a lot more interesting, and I'm very very curious to see more. Because of that. So,
and I really hope that more people realize it, because they have only 4,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and they deserve more.
Yeah, but this is have at least 40,000 views. This video, so they are growing. Give them a couple of years,
Yeah, and I'm not usually into this type of ultra-violent metal, but AlphaSix music is kind of cathartic. Is that the right word? I found this really evil, but also soothing. It's like my adrenaline got some type of output, and I feel calmer now.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that. You really, really need some way to express your emotions, and sometimes really, really rough and tough music, even if it's really progressive, can do that for you, and feel relaxing. And maybe it's why many of us like metal at the first place.
Yes.
Okay, I really enjoyed that, Robert. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.